Welcome back to Ferris Sports Update. Time to talk men's basketball. With us, head coach Andy Bronkema. Coach, welcome to the show.
It's good to be here.
Obviously, 10 games in already. Kind of hard to believe here in the regular season, and some tough competition that you've been able to face regionally here early in the year.
Yep, we've had a nice schedule that allowed us to get a lot better here each and every week. It's really tested us, and we've come up short on a number of these games lately. But you have to be faithful when you're winning them all, and you have to be faithful when you're losing them all. So not much changes in our approach and the things that we're doing. I'm proud of our team, and excited to be the coach.
Not only have you played some tough teams, but you've had to do it away from home. Not a lot of home games played, at least thus far here early in the year. Yeah,
we kind of timed that up for last year's team to play a lot of games at home, and that served us well. And then we're on the back end of that now, and it's tough. And but those are our challenges. That's why competitive athletics is a lot of fun, because there's always a challenge. There's always something that you have to overcome, and we're doing our best.
Go to the highlights of this past week, and obviously on Thursday night you opened GLIAC play, first conference game at Wayne State, and one of the tougher venues to play in the GLIAC.
Yeah, it is. It's a homecoming for a lot of our guys. A lot of these guys played against each other, and it was a great crowd, great atmosphere. Wayne State 0-4, but pretty deceiving with their schedule and the close games that they played. And then, pretty much knew this game was going to come down to the wire. It really always does against those guys. To be honest, I thought I was a terrible coach in this game. Was a little emotional. Stuff like that gets you emotional when he gets tackled, and then there's no call, and we end the half like this. It sets you off. But I had to be a better coach for these guys, and these guys are really just playing their tails off. We are playing extremely hard, and I'm happy about that.
Certainly a close game here throughout the contest. Neither team really able to assert control here down the stretch.
Yeah, we haven't been able to get the defensive stops that we would like, and I think it's just repetition. A lot of these guys are in new positions and need more reps, and we're going to give them those in practice. Again, Robert, I thought that was a foul, but we need to be stronger with the ball there. He gets tripped on the screen. It's just a physical game when you play these guys, and we have been grittier the last few games, and I'm happy about that. And now we just got to put some smarts in with that grit, and we'll be good to go. You see guys falling on the ground in these highlights. It's just the style of play when these two teams meet. So, pretty great game for the fans to watch. 50-50 ball there. We needed that stop. We didn't come up with it. They did. They laid it in. Anytime a game comes down to like the last play, anything could change this game. Any one play call from the coaches, any one play from the players, even D'Lo right there. He's going to make that shot later in the year or next year. Just out of experience. The ball's in his hands now. And he's probably a little off balance there. I know he felt bad about it, but so did I, and we're moving forward.
Obviously a close game there in Detroit, and you had to come back on Saturday just a couple days later and play another tough team, a team that could be one of the top teams in the conference in Ashland University.
Yeah, our conference is pretty, jammed together, I believe, with the talent. But, we got a target on our back, and, we've been fortunate to win a lot of these games we've been in lately, and some of these guys, they're really hungry to beat Ferris, as they should be. You saw Wayne State throwing the ball up in the air at the end of the game, and it's something special, and that's a good place for us to be in. Last year we played this team and pulled a rabbit out of a hat, made a last-second three-pointer and won in overtime. This year we missed a last-second three-pointer. So what's the difference? Not a whole lot. Guys like D'Lo didn't play in this game last year, coach's decision. And this year he played 30 minutes and was our best player. So I think we're right on track where we need to be. I think Ashland's a great team, very, very good post player, and hard to guard and well coached.
Obviously, I know you've had to play some of these games here without one of your top players, Deshaun Thrower, and certainly excited for him playing in the Division II football playoffs, but what's his loss meant, not having him on the floor?
Well, the easy thing to say is, we would have won all these games with Deshaun, but we had enough to win these games right here, and we're not looking at it that way. What we are looking at is Deshaun's got a chance here to do something that probably has never been done before, and we're so happy for him and the football team. I mean, we're excited about that. So we're going to look forward to having him back, but you know, really we've been playing good offense, and defense is the key. And you know, Deshaun's got some good stops for us last year, but you know, we're going to have to find our way defensively, and I'm not sure Deshaun makes us better defensively instantly. So that's kind of my thoughts there. I mean, we're really not looking at that. I'm looking at plays like that where we're just a hair off, and I think it's coaching, so I'm going to be better for these guys.
Obviously, a couple games that went down to the wire and a couple tough setbacks, but now you return home and have the home court advantage here as you take on Northwood and Saginaw Valley State this week.
Yeah, we're looking forward to these home games. You know, I'm looking at these teams already, and I mean, man, they're looking good too. It is fun to compete in the GLIAC, and you know, we have a chance these last few games to show our true colors. You know, we've been accustomed to winning those games and you know, being a front runner and you know, saying all the right things when you're winning. And now we've lost quite a few in a row here, some tight ones. These last 3 games have been real close, down to the wire, down to the last second plays, and we just, like I said, we have to be faithful in both situations. It'd be pretty bad if we you know, we're sore losers, and we're doing the things that winners do, and you know, credit goes to the teams that are beating us, and I'm just happy to coach this exact team, and whoever we have on the floor, I'm excited to be their coach, and that's the truth.
Recently, I had a chance to add 3 more players that'll come in next fall. Just talk about the signing class you had this fall.
Yeah, very excited about the guys that signed with us. You know, Aiden Shore, talented lefty, big man, shot blocker. Ryan Siegel, talented shot blocker, another big guy. So we kind of, you know, reloaded at that position. And then I think we've got the point guard of the future in Jeremiah Washington. I mean, you know, we said it in our article. I think it's just going to remind a lot of the fans of the point guards we've had in the past. You know, just bringing up, you know, Dennis Springs, Darian Gay, Dante Molden, Dietrich Lever. These guys that our people here in Big Rapids have grown to love. So excited about that class. But they'll be freshmen next year, and they'll need repetition too.
Well, Coach, best of luck to the Bulldogs this week. You host Northwood Thursday night, Saginaw Valley State Saturday afternoon.
Yep, looking forward to it. Thanks.
That'll do it for this episode of Ferris Sports Update. Reminder, you can follow all the action, get all the results online, ferrisstatebulldogs.com.